You know, my very favorite color of roses are the ones with a light yellow that graduates to a lovely pink on the outside edge. So I thought, why not paint one? So I'm excited to announce that next week I will be showing you the artistry of painting this simple but beautiful rose, and today we're going to learn how to draw it. So without further ado, let's get started. Now, I'm going to go ahead and just quickly finish this light sketch on my watercolor paper, but because pencil can sometimes be hard to see in videos, I'm going to go over this again in an easy to follow step-by-step way using a thin Sharpie marker. But of course, for you, I definitely recommend using a pencil with a good eraser. So first off, we're going to draw sort of a lumpy or imperfect circle, which will be the center point to stem the rest of the flower off from. I'm drawing this in more of the upper left-hand corner of the page. Next, we'll draw a swirl in the inner part of the circle to start creating the center part of the rose. Then we'll make 5 or 6 more curved lines here in the center that all curve in the same direction. This is going to complete the tight center of the rose, and then next we'll start adding in the larger flowering petals surrounding this center. This first larger petal is going to start here on the top left of the first drawn circle. Then we'll just draw an asymmetrical swirl that goes down and around, past the initial starting point, and then it finishes up by connecting to itself on the bottom left side. Next, I'll quickly add in 3 little lines that represent some folds in the petals. For these next 3 petals, I'm just going to draw them surrounding the center part of the rose, slightly making each one a little bigger as I go. Now, the good news about drawing roses is that the petals don't have to be a perfect size or shape. They are asymmetrical and have ruffled or wavy edges. It's also okay if yours doesn't look exactly like mine. This is just a guide. If you're finding this drawing tutorial helpful, and if you'd like to learn how to paint this lovely rose step by step next week, please make sure you subscribe, like, and comment. Now down here, we're going to throw in a couple of smaller, unsuspecting petals to kind of break this drawing up and add in some interest. All right, let's continue on and add 4 more petals on this outside edge. Again, keeping the edges wavy and gradually making each petal a little bigger as we go. It might even be fun to have some overlap each other a little bit. All right, that's the main part of this drawing done. Now, if you'd like, it might be fun to add in a little rosebud peeking out from behind the petals. I'm basically drawing this simply by creating about 4 outer triangular leaf shapes that surround the petals of the bud. These will be slightly curved in towards each other with several of the points meeting together at the top of the bud. Now, off to each side of this bud, I'm going to draw in some stems with 3 leaves attached to each. Now, this first leaf, I'm actually only going to draw half of it to start with so that I can have the next branch of leaves overlapping this one a little bit. If it helps, you can actually draw the other branch first and then add this one in later. I'm drawing jagged and pointed edges on the leaves as well as a center vein. And that's all there is to drawing a pretty little rose that's all ready for painting. Make sure you join me next week when I will walk you through step by step how to paint this pretty flower. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please consider subscribing to my channel so I can continue to help you discover your artistic side.